this is my offering. Take me to the keys. Truth is I'm tired. Options are few. I'm trying to pray, but where are you? I'm all churched out, hurt and
I guess I'll take 2 of these, and 2 of those, and 2 of those over there. Why? Because I can. Oh, hello. Well, I guess since you're just gonna stare at me all day, you should at least know my name. I am Stacy Spraggs. Yes, yes, yes. Mrs. Spraggs, that is. I'm sure you must have heard of me. But if you don't recall, allow me to refresh your memory. You see, I happen to be married to the rich, the fine, and might I add, very well-educated John Spraggs. That's right, everybody knows my man, and out of respect, they call him Mr. Spraggs. He is the new CEO at that huge investment firm. It's over on the good side of town. That's where that's where families like mine can afford to live. I'm sure now you remember us. You see, John and I have been married for 19 years. You heard me correctly, 19 years. A lot of you bitter women today can't even get a man to look at you for 19 seconds, let alone get one to marry you. Clearly, that is not my case. You see, due to the success of my husband, my family lives very, very comfortably. I mean, I am able to shop when I want, where I want, how I want, and buy whatever it is I do want, and he calls me to see if I have enough money to shop. Got to love that man. A girl can always find a reason to shop, can't we? Like this new holiday, for example. I'm not even sure you've heard of it, but apparently there's some baby boy to be born any day now, and that's the reason you see everybody running around here rushing out to buy gifts. Between you and I heard that this child was conceived out of wedlock. Oh, well, look, I don't really care what the reason or the season, as long as I, Stacy, have an opportunity to shop and have all my friends wishing they were me. You see this Burberry handbag? Ever seen a real one? Take a good look. This here will run you between $900 and $1,500, and that's on the low end. I think I'll pick this up from my friend Lisa. Lord knows this girl can only dream of having something like this. You know, last year I had to lend her the money to, let me rephrase. I gave her the money to catch up on her rent. And I do say gave because I know that poor, pitifully poor girl ain't even thinking about paying me back. Oh, I know what you're thinking. But don't sit there on your holy seats and judge me now. You all are supposed to be Christians, and 'tis the season to be jolly, right? As a matter of fact, I recall seeing some of you out there spending the little money you do have buying iPhones and iPads and Kindle Fires and laptops. Now you tell me what a baby boy who is supposed to be king is going to do with all of that stuff. Busted. You see, the difference between you and I is I don't pretend. So while you're out here shopping this holiday season, you just remember your reasons. But until then, toodles.
What's up, my peeps? What it is, what it look like, what it do. Yes, yes, and yes. Rachel Spraggs in the building. Whew. Felt so good to get that out of my system. I mean, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, please, please don't tell Mother I just spoke to you. If she were to ever hear me speak like that, she would revoke my phone privileges for at least a month. You see, my mother believes that the only people that speak that way are people without any home training. She says, young lady, if you can't speak intelligent off the phone, you can't speak at all on the phone. Well, I'm pretty sure you do know just how important it is for a teenager to have a cell phone. I mean, like, how else can you find out about the latest news? Like, the arrival of the king, who I know you must have heard of by now. He's expected any day now. Speaking of the king, I never understood why Mom refuses me to call him the king. My mom is so caught up in other things in this world, she can't even see how the family's falling apart because of her. You know, she doesn't do things that a mother-daughter should do, like take us out to get our nails and our feet done, or simple as ask me how my day was. I'll show her one day. That's why I secretly been visiting that church on the other side of town that she calls the Hope Side. She says all they can do is pray and hope for a brighter tomorrow for their Savior to come rescue them from the streets. Well, little does she know, I enjoy being over there with people with hope than hopeless people like her. I better get back and pretend to be happy.
Oh, hello everyone. I'm Carol, Stacy's best friend, the one in which her daughter Rachel just spoke of. First, please, let me apologize for Stacy's arrogant ways. You see, Stacy and I have been best friends since kindergarten. We grew up in the mean streets of Chicago's projects. That's right, along with our best friends Jasmine and Lisa. Our mothers had us at a very early age, and they could barely afford to take care of themselves, let alone us. But the one thing that our mothers did teach us was to hold on to our faith. They spoke about a prophecy that was spoken by Isaiah of a soon coming king. Yeah, child, we was in church at least 3 to 4 times out of the week. And going to church was inspirational and all. But when we got home, we were hit with the harsh reality of life. Gangbangers at the corner, drug deals at our front door, stepping over winos. We knew we were back in the projects then. But look at us now. We seem to be doing pretty well for ourselves. Oh, and did I mention that I'm Stacy's husband's John's personal assistant? Yeah, me and John, we work real well together. But I'm sure Stacy told you all about John, how fine he is. Ladies, the brother is fine. Whew, how well educated he is. Oh, and let's not forget how financially secure he is. My man take real good care of me. I keep trying to tell that girl, stop putting you and your husband's business out there like that. But look at here. If she don't watch out, she's gonna get a gift this holiday season she will never forget.
Well, good evening, everyone. My name is Jasmine. That's right, Jasmine. And please don't ever call me Jasmine. Jasmine, so I cannot say it. Ghetto Street Hood. Yes, all of those negative connotations. You see, that was my name back on the streets of Chicago. But since the age of 16, I moved to California to live with my grandparents. You ask, why did I go live with my grandparents? Because my mother didn't want me. She said that she could no longer afford to take care of me. And she claimed that I was getting too out of control. You know, I don't understand some people. They preach one way but act another. I mean, what happened to hold on to your faith? And remember the prophecy of the birth of the king? Well, I guess when things got bad for my mother, she must have forgot about her faith because she gave me away. That doesn't matter anymore. I'm a full-grown woman, a successful wife, and the mother of 2 now. Yes, I know what you're thinking. I haven't lost my faith. Although I do wonder about this baby that everyone has been talking about. Is truly the prophecy to be fulfilled or not? But I guess it doesn't hurt to see, right? And you know, I've been going to church with my best friend Lisa. That is my girl. Can you guys believe believe that they call my best friend Lisa ghetto? Okay, that girl is a little ghetto. But one thing I can truly say about that woman, she is seeking a relationship with the Father. Hey y'all, my name is Lily. They call me Lisa for short. Well, I see y'all met my girl, Stacy, Carol, and Jasmine. Hello, ladies. That female Jasmine got to be sipping on something if she thinks for a second that I'm gonna call her Jasmine. I mean, don't they just get on your last pinch nerve? When all through high school, I guess I was saying her name wrong when I was calling her Jasmine. And she was all right with it then, because, you know, that's the name her mama gave her. But once she get all grown up and educated, she wanna start correcting folks about how to say her name. I'll tell you this, if I call your name wrong the first time, I ain't gonna correct it the second time. Anyways, I know what y'all thinking while y'all looking at me crazy. She don't fit in with the rest of the crew. And you know what? You're right. But I do take that as a compliment. Because you see, God's people are a peculiar people. We're supposed to stand out. So, regardless of how ghetto you think I am, you best believe that I do understand my purpose for being a part of this group. God has a plan for me here. Just take a look at little old Miss Stacy Spraggs over there. She thinks she got it going on, don't she? Yeah, she really do think so. So busy running around getting caught up and buying things to glorify her. Not even taking into any thought that at any day now, Christ, the newborn king, will be here. People like that you can't help but to feel sorry for. I mean, anytime a person refuses to even hear about the arrival of the king, they need some straight up prayer. So while she's doing all that talking about how much I need her, she needs me to pray for her. And besides, how else do you draw them near if you don't keep them close? But she'll soon find out that at the end of the day, every knee shall bow and every tongue will confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. But for now, I'll holler.